What's up there, you guys? Happy Venus Day. So this is going to be a pick a card just because I felt guided to do it. So I'm going to tap into the goddess divine energy within us. This is not only meant for, women or anything like that. This could be for males as well, to tap into their goddess energy and to embrace that and to balance out their divine feminine energy. So I have 4 piles to choose from. Okay, and you guys can choose which phrase stands out to you. We have unique as the first pile. Second pile, we have beautiful. Third pile, we have strong woman. And last pile, the fourth pile, we have rebel. So you guys can choose which one resonates with you, which phrase stands out. I would suggest more than likely to choose only one. Okay, obviously, if you're just tapping into your energy and you want to know, unless you're open-minded to different aspects of your goddess energy, like the sexual aspect, the how can I attract more abundance, self-love, whatever. That's up to you. Maybe you're drawn to more than one phrase. That's fine. However, you guys remember, as a disclaimer, these readings are general. These are not a personal reading. They're not meant to be personal. They're not meant to resonate fully like a personal reading. Not to say that it's not possible, because you can resonate with a reading as a personal reading or general reading as a personal reading, but please only take what may resonate with you, and please use your discernment before watching these readings. Meditate and reflect. Get grounded in your energy. If it resonates, you'll feel it. If it doesn't, it may not feel right. It may not resonate. It may not make sense. At that point, maybe you guys can choose another pile, or if you just don't feel the style of the reading, maybe it's not the reading for you. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. I will give you guys a moment to reflect on the cards and meditate on whatever stands out, and then we'll start the reading. Alright, what's up? Pile number 1, the unique ones. With the Jack of Clubs, you guys could have some fire in your chart maybe. So unique, you guys, let's tap into your energy. Let's see where the state of your goddess energy is at this time. You have the Ace of, I believe this is the Ace of Swords in this deck. You have the Ace of, or the Knight of Pentacles. Why am I saying the Ace so much? The Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. So the state of your goddess energy, there may be some blockages mentally, as far as you may be very hard on yourself as seeing, I'm not as successful. You could be beating yourself up. You may in some way feel depleted mentally by these thoughts. There's a lot of there's just like this energy. Some of you guys may be working like a career that does not resonate with you, or a path that does not resonate with you. Perhaps you want something more passionate. You feel like an aspect of you is dying. Maybe you guys are going through a transformation. Maybe some of you guys are going through the dark night of the soul. But I see with these 2 swords here, the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Swords, I feel like you may not be seeing yourself clearly. I feel like you're doubting yourself. I feel like you're picking yourself apart. And you may be allowing other people to do that to you. Or just, it's a lot of second guessing, a lot of doubt right now. So this is the state of where your goddess energy is. Let's see how you can embrace your goddess energy. The Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Cyrus. So it's like you're not an average person. You're, you chose a unique card for a reason. You're not average. You're not meant to play it safe. You're not meant to be in the background. And maybe the reason why you're not succeeding in certain things is because that's not your path. Especially if you guys are working at a job that you absolutely hate. I'm getting that. Like, you may be in relationships or certain friendships that don't serve you. friendships that are energy draining, competitive, catty. You know, if you're a male watching, a straight male, and you felt drawn to look at your goddess energy, you know, you can have some very low perceptions of feminine energy. You may feel like women are not meant to be independent. So it could be that this is affecting your goddess energy within, because if you're looking at, you know, the physical manifestation of feminine energy, divine feminine energy, which is the woman, if you have these negative thoughts towards them, then this is affecting how you see them. It's a distortion, okay? That, oh, they're not meant to be independent, they're not meant to have a mind of their own, you know, something along the lines of that. But I feel like how to embrace this goddess energy is to embrace the aspect of you outside of your physical self, the essence of you, your divinity, the stars. You're a star seed. Some of you guys may identify with being a star seed, or you see yourself as maybe a red ray, or you know how people call themselves blue rays and things like that. You may identify with that. You may have like a very fiery personality. A lot of you may be fire signs, or you have a lot of fire in your chart. Could be an earth or air sign. You guys could be a Gemini. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. But I just get like this passionate energy. You have to embrace your creative nature as well. You may want to tap into your lower chakras. They might need to be balanced right now. You may be ignoring your passions and your desires right now. And I feel like, yeah, this could be something to do with root chakra. You may worry too much about like mundane things. You may worry too much about the physical or the material world a little bit too much. But let's see what your advice and the goddess you have with you, Dana, whatever, High Priestess. So some of y'all up in here may be intuitive as well, and intuitively you know what's best for you and what is not, and that's what you're struggling with, because it could be like maybe you do have a good job or something, or you're going to school for something, you're going to school to be a lawyer, but that's not really what you resonate with, or so. That's the vibe I get. Maybe you want to do something more fulfilling on a spiritual level. It says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So yeah, you guys are star seeds. You have information that you're meant to bring to the collective, and I see the Ace of Swords is kind of being that channel messenger as well. You have something to do. You're meant to shake up some shit in this world. You're meant to put an ending and a stop to things. It could be cut ties, but you got to do that within yourself first before you can fully help others. Your throat chakra, they need you. Your throat chakra may need to be worked on. It's like this little blue ball on her throat. Some of you guys may want to work with the lapis lazuli. Some of you guys may be indigo children. You got blue here with the unique cards. You guys may resonate with the color blue. You guys are meant to speak. So yeah, you guys could be Geminis. With the Ten of Swords, Gemini is the Ten of Swords, the Gemini card. So this represents the planet Mercury as well. So it could be that you work in communications, but you're not utilizing it in the way that you desire. You're not able to be your authentic self. So that is the message that I'm getting for you guys. If this reading resonates, feel free to like this video. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can check the description box below. Before I forget, I'm going to pull one of my Baddie Oracle cards just as a beauty message for you. Let's see. If you guys would like to purchase this deck, the link will be in the description box below, along with my other decks if you guys are interested. Okay. Yep. Insecurities and bag. So you guys may have like something that's holding or suppressing this goddess energy back is baggage, mental baggage, or it could represent that you're too focused on the physical, like getting the bag, getting the money, you know, where you work, how am I going to pay my bills. You may be too caught up in that type of stuff. So it's causing you, it's like stressing you out. I feel like some of you may not be taking too much care of yourself. If you are, maybe you feel like I'm tired of, you know, having to dress up and do this. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys are like ethnic and you guys have kinky curly hair, you may work in a corporate place. Like this might be a message for some people, like might get triggered if you get it. Like, see, the thing is, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat my messages, and I know, like, I'm not trying to only pinpoint it for an ethnic group. I know the cards that I use have, you know, more ethnic women in it, but the message, like, it stood out to me. So I'm gonna just be honest and be real. Like, those of you that know what it's like to be ostracized in, like, work or school, and you're told you can't wear your natural hair, you got to straighten it, like the whole history of that. I feel like you guys may be tired of that, like working in this corporate office where you have to dress a certain way, where you have to do your hair a certain way, and you just want to be free. And it may not just be for those of you who are African American descent. It could be that you're tired of the corporate world. You're just tired of this fake facade or having to be pretty, and you just want to be free. Some of you may want to cut your hair too. Like, I'm just tired. You know, that's what I'm getting with this energy. So hopefully this reading resonated with you guys. Until the next one, peace. What's up, beautiful ones? This is going to be your reading. So, you guys, let's get into it. If you guys were drawn to beautiful, the King of Clubs, this is for you. You guys could be a fire sign person. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not personal, so it may or may not resonate with you. Only take what does. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys are welcome to check the description box below for the link to my website. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. Okay, so let's see, where is the state of your feminine energy? You got, or goddess energy. You have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Judgment. So some of you guys could definitely be fire signs or have a lot of fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sag. You guys can also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. Scorpio specifically with the Judgment card. But let's get into it. So the state of your current feminine energy is like you want to creatively express yourself. You may be very good at singing or like public speaking. I feel like you guys may be musicians. I see for some of you, like this is your divine path. You guys may be wanting to reinvent your image as well right now, creatively, or due to modeling, singing, or something like that. Something in the entertainment world, or you may be a photographer that works with models, that works with artists and things like that, and you're just looking for some sort of inspiration. You may be looking for a feminine energy to work with. This could be a circle of women that you wish to associate yourself with, people that are more eclectic or creative or eccentric like yourself. Whether you're male or female, you're looking to link up with people like this. And I feel like creatively, your divine goddess energy is calling you to tap into your shadow aspects of your goddess energy. So that's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and look at how to embrace your goddess energy. I'm going to use the Isis Oracle cards. So you have past life, present power. The many spirits faces, the many spiritual faces of you. Yeah, so you have to embrace, like, I'm getting on the Judgment card too, represents past energy, like karmic energy in the past that, you know, affects your future. So putting you in the present position of looking and reflecting upon your past and who you used to be. I do see like a lot of you guys have grown because, you know, you have the Knight and then you turned it to the Queen of Swords. So you have a lot of wisdom that you've acquired and gathered within you. You're standing in your truth and in your power in some way. And I feel like your past is there to remind you, maybe you guys had a dark past. You know, you might have been someone that went through a lot of different things. I'm hearing abusive relationships too. Some of you guys may have, you know, harmed yourself before or maybe often. And I feel like you're looking back at that person and seeing how much you've overcome, how much you've actually elevated. And you get to see the many different aspects of you and your power within that. Spirit is saying to embrace your shadow attributes of your divine feminine goddess energy as well. But I feel like Spirit wants you to look at yourself and who you are and who you become over time, because I feel like it's going to dictate the future of who you are. Some of you guys this is going to be an inspiration for your album, or if you're a model, there's some sort of inspiration with that. But this is what I'm seeing. Let's see what goddess energy is with you and what's the advice. Also, I don't know how to pronounce that. It says undying love. Okay. So a lot of you guys are light workers. You guys, your chakras may have a lot to do with this process, aligning your chakras. You may be someone here to, like, you could be, like, your music could be very healing if you're a musician. If you're an artist, you may like to take pictures in nature, things like that. But it says the love you shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this is telling you to love yourself in all aspects of you, the dark aspects of you as well, the person that you were in the past. Like, this is telling you to love that aspect of you unconditionally, because I feel like you're meant to teach. You're a light. You've come so far. That's what I'm getting for this group right here. Y'all came so far with your path, with who you are and who you've become. And I feel like you can only be so grateful, because I see you as like this light, and a lot of people will benefit from your message if you're, you know, whether you're a musician or not, just you being you, however you creatively express yourself in the world. A lot of people are going to benefit off of this. You're going to heal a lot of people. That's what I'm getting. So that is the reading, but let me pull one more card. I want to use my Baddie Oracle cards as a beauty message since it is Venus Day. So what's a beauty message for you? And by the way, if you guys would like to purchase this deck, my Baddie Oracle deck, it's a I'm going to leave the link in the description along with my other decks as well if you guys are interested. What is a message for the beautiful group? Lips. So lipstick. And again, you guys are communicators. You guys may have beautiful voices. Again, lips. Like, you guys may speak very elegantly. You may speak very softly. You may have a very soothing, like ASMR type of vibe about you. But I'm getting, like, on a beauty level, like, more attention to the lips, like taking more care of the lips, maybe lipsticks and lip glosses and you know, lip regimens, like, you know, exfoliating your lips and things like that, like taking care of that part of you, because I feel like a lot of people will look at that, especially if you're a singer, an artist. A lot of people are going to be looking and drawn to that, or if you're a public speaker or something, if that's your divine path. So feel free to like this video, share it if it may resonate with someone else. Also, don't forget, if you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, check the description box below. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a bomb weekend. Peace. What's up there, strong woman? Those of you who are drawn to this, the Joker card. So the Joker card can be any zodiac sign, okay? It could also represent like a person that's very, very eccentric and playful. But let's see. Before I get into this reading, if you guys didn't stick around at the beginning, as a disclaimer, this reading is not a personal reading. It's a collective general reading, so it may resonate with you at some point and it may not at some points. It possibly could resonate like a full reading, but it's not subject to, okay? If you guys would like to book a personal reading for yourself, you guys can check the description box below in the link for the links for my website. If you guys would like to book a reading, you guys can purchase the reading via my website. Set up your booking date by emailing me. If you guys have a question about my readings or my availability, feel free to also email me. I'm available Monday through Friday. Any emails or anything like that will be handled on the first business day, which is Monday, unless it's an emergency reading. So let's go ahead and get into y'all reading. What is the state of your goddess energy or divine feminine energy? What is the state of it? You have the 10 of Wands. You have the Strength card. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So some of you guys could be Sagittarius, Leos, could be Aquariuses. You guys could also be Scorpios, Taurus, or yeah, I already said Leo. So yeah. And maybe these are things in your chart, but the state of this is that your divine feminine is fighting for change, fighting for a new beginning, fighting for Because I feel like you're a fighter. It's like you know how to stand on your own, even in the midst of adversity. You have this ability to overcome a lot of things, a lot of shit that it's like very deep. And I feel like you guys are also very expansive beings. You guys have evolved a lot. A lot of you guys, maybe you guys are dancers, but and it could be that this Leo energy is maybe affecting you in a way that is encouraging you and pushing you to change for the better, because I feel like you're evolving and you have ancestors and spirit guides that are assisting you with this change in this process. But I just get like some of you guys may be a little bit too independent, and like for real, I just noticed. Okay, so strong woman, that makes sense. Okay. I don't look at my cards when I'm doing pick a cards. I just pull them and lay them flat, so I don't look at them. But it's funny that the strength card with the strong woman came out. Yeah, I feel like you guys may like take on way too much. And it's like you might be pushed to surrender, and your spirit guides are going to help you release control and surrender. So a lot of you guys may be focused on your creativity. Some of you guys are like desiring, like you may have a lot of sexual energy. I feel like you guys are very attractive, whether you're male or female. You may be attracted to, you know, people that are of the same sex as you. Like they can't help but look at you. And I feel like you're also a very hard worker. Like you're just very, very dynamic. You wear a lot of different hats, or you have a strong personality. So your goddess energy, that's where it's at. But let's see how to embrace this goddess energy. I'm going to use the Isis Oracle. You have the Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. So you're going through an initiation. So with the Wheel of Fortune, your spirit guides and your ancestors may be preparing you for this. The universe is setting you up for to go higher, to elevate. And I feel like maybe a lot is required of you. Maybe that's why you've been a tough person. You have a very strong essence about you. Even if you feel like, no, I'm not that strong, you know, I feel like giving up sometimes. Like, no, you stick it out. Like most people probably would have been broken, but you handled it. And even if you were broken, you put yourself back together so many damn times. I feel like you know how to, like you're flexible. Like, you know, it's like it's an alchemy about you. And I feel it's to prepare you for something greater and something higher. You got some spiritual work to do, however that it comes to you individually. All of you are different. But I feel that this is a good time for you guys to eat healthier. If you guys aren't healthy eaters, usually maybe don't like push yourself into it, but take your time with it. Spend more time in meditation and reflecting. You guys might want to work with sacred geometry. Some of you guys may be very good at math, or you guys were into like science in school or something like that, or maybe you majored in those things, or you're very good at it. That might play a role in this. Or it could be like working with sigils and stuff to keep you focused or to keep you motivated, or certain crystals and shapes. I feel like you guys, maybe as a child, you guys had a thing for like building blocks. Like you liked the Legos, or you liked those little toys that were shaped like different shapes, obviously, like rectangles and all that, triangles and stuff. Like you were into stuff like that. And I feel like this has something to do with you being into sacred geometry, and that could be a very powerful tool to tap into your goddess energy. But let's see what goddess is with you and what's your advice. You have Astara, I don't know how to pronounce it, fertility. The fertility goddess. It says it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And that's what's happening. Spirit is making way for new beginnings. And I feel like this Lionsgate or Leo season that we're currently in as I'm recording this, this is where you are. You are creating, you're opening doors for yourself. Okay. You see there's two different energies here. Like it's like a split screen almost. And she's in the middle of it. You're in the cusp of jumping into a new energy, a new phase. You're creating it as we speak. And this energy is encouraging you. If you guys are Leos, this energy also amplifies due to the fact that this Lionsgate energy is here. So since it's Venus Day, I'm going to pull one of my Baddie Oracle cards for just like a beauty message. If you guys would like to purchase this deck or any of my other decks, it will be in the description box below. A link will be available. Group Strong Woman. All right. Shopaholic. So you guys might want to treat yourself, you know, shop. She looks like she's shopping too. I just noticed that this goddess looks like her basket of eggs. So, you know, treat yourself to something. And it could also be like botanical, like go to a botanica, buy yourself some herbs or some flowers, because there's flowers here in this card. So, you know, treat yourself, buy yourself some flowers, some plants. And that can also just bring like this refreshing energy too. It just makes you feel better, whether you're male or female. Like, it's okay to, you know, buy yourself plants, stay connected to the earth. So that is your reading, you guys. If you liked it, feel free to like this video, share it with someone, share the channel, subscribe. Don't forget to check the description. I will see you guys back in the next reading. Until next time, peace. What up, rebels? This is your reading. Tapping into your divine goddess energy. So those of you that were drawn to the Queen of Hearts, aka the Rebel card, this is for you. Now, keep in mind, if you guys didn't stick around in the beginning, the disclaimer was that this is not personal. It's not a personal reading, so it's not meant to resonate with you fully, okay? It's a collective energy reading. I'm tapping into multiple energies, so if your energy or vibration aligns with this, you'll know what resonates and what may not resonate with you. It's possible that it could resonate with you fully, but it's not subject to. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you guys are interested in booking your own personal reading, you guys can check the description box below for the link to my website. Once you purchase from the website, make sure that you email me to set up your booking date and time, if a time is needed for your type of reading. I'm only available Monday through Friday, so any emails or any other inquiries will have to wait until the first business day, Monday. Unless the only exception is if it's an emergency reading. That's the only exception, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's see what the state is of your divine goddess, divine feminine energy is at this time. So let's see. You have Page of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts. So yeah, some of you guys could be water signs that have water in your chart dominantly. Five of Cups, another water energy, so Scorpio. Seven of Cups, which is also Scorpio energy. So some of you guys could be Scorpios. Okay, so this group, a lot of cards came out for y'all, and your cards were flying everywhere. So let's see. Page of Pentacles. So your divine goddess energy right now is feeling a bit creative. You could be wanting to write. You guys could be a poet. You guys could want to start your own her channel, so it could be YouTube channel. Some of you guys may be wanting to write a book, or you're in the midst of writing a book. Some of you guys may be studying for something right now with the Queen of Cups. I feel like this represents a business idea or plan that you wish to give birth to. Your divine goddess energy is in a place of open-heartedness and has a desire to create change with the Five of Cups. Some of you guys may also be slightly bored with where you're at, and I feel like it's pushing you, encouraging you even more to start these projects, or to, you may still be healing and still learning from certain lessons. And I feel like there's a lot of fantasies, there's a lot of different ideas and attributes. You have so many different attributes of yourself that maybe you haven't fully tapped into. Some of you guys may need to clear your energy. Some of you guys may be involved in friendships with feminine energies or females, you know, genders, that may be, some of them may be, you know, in their power, in their truth and authentic, and some may be very toxic feminine energies. So I feel like you have to be very clear, pick and choose who you surround your energy with, because I feel like you're empathic and you're very sensitive to energies. But I feel like this also could represent you are like, you have so many different aspects of yourself, and not all of them are balanced. So it could be that you might need to heal and release, and it could be that you're purging certain attributes of yourself as well that don't serve you. Okay, so this might be a time of inner reflection. Your divine goddess energy is wanting you to have compassion and nurture yourself. But let's see, how can you embrace your true divine feminine energy within self? You got Temple of Carnelian. So some of you guys may want to work with the carnelian crystal. This may help you get grounded and balanced. It could also help you with your creative aspects as well. You guys might want to work with Sekhmet, if I'm pronouncing her name right. This divine cat energy, goddess energy, entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Okay, so the belly represents the solar plexus. So you guys may be purging a lot in the stomach area. So that could be a little this is just human nature, so who cares? Who gives a fuck? It's your solar plexus, you know, diarrhea, could be vomit, gas, stomach pains, cramps. So this is you clearing and purging out energies that are blocking you creatively, people that are blocking you. Pay attention to your gut. Like when you're around certain people, it's like, ugh, how do you make me feel? Like, is it excitement or is it like, ugh? So pay attention to your gut around certain people. And I would definitely work on the lower chakras, at least the solar plexus or the sacral, however you want to pronounce it, for sure. If you guys are into working with deities and gods and goddesses, or you're into Egyptian or ancient Kemet stuff, then you may resonate with Sekhmet or may be called to work with her. So if you feel drawn to that, look it up. Okay. But I get that you're stepping into a period of where you have to step out and stand out, and you're a rebel. You're not meant to fit into all of these, because you can't be pinned down into one. You can't conform, because you're so many different people. And I feel like you've had to heal because maybe not everybody dug what you brought to the table. Not everybody, rocked with you, because I feel you had to learn, or you're still learning all these different aspects of you. And I feel like it could be, I feel like a lot of people just don't get it. Like, they don't get me. They don't understand me. And I feel like they're not meant to. The first person that needs to embrace and understand you is you. So I really do feel that. But let's see. And 2 goddess cards came out to you, but for you, by the way. Like I said, a lot of cards came out for this group. They wanted to come out, like, desperately. So what is the goddess energy that is around you, and the advice? So you have Ishtar, boundaries, and Inaj or Unaj. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Easy does it. So boundaries says, love yourself enough to say no to others. Demand on your time and energy. So this is more Egyptian energy, so you guys may resonate with this. But I'm getting, again, with the 7 of Cups, for some of you, what this meant was that it was like, it's too many people in your energy field, and not all of them are good for you. It could be females and it could be males as well. But I just get that some of this is like, you need to create these healthy boundaries around yourself, because not everybody is of your highest good. And some of these people can make you feel like something's wrong with you because you're different. With the 5 of Cups, it's like it brought a lot of pain and a lot of disappointment, or made you feel rejected in some sense. This is a powerful woman. She's in her power. She's in her divine goddess energy, and she don't play that mess. So this is for you. I feel like Spirit wants you to be in this power, in this energy, and Easy does it. It's like a bird here. So I feel like Spirit may be giving you messages, and it could be like the messages that you hear from the divine will be of peace. So you have to trust yourself, especially when you're in a sound mind. That's your divine energy speaking. It says there's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So right now, you very well, a lot of you could be in the process of still healing and still learning about an aspect of yourself. It's like a journey back to self, or journey to the true authentic self still. Whether this has been a journey for a minute or 2, could be a 5-7 year journey that you've been on, or the process of your awakening maybe. But I just get that don't be so hard on yourself with the Queen of Cups. Have compassion for yourself. Like, you have to identify with all these different aspects of you. And like I said, some of these can be shadows. So you also have to make peace with the shadow, understand it. how to heal and how to release certain aspects of the self, maybe the old. So this is just what I'm seeing. So let me pull one more card. I'm going to pull like a beauty advice message. I'm going to use my Baddie Oracle cards. It is Venus Day, which is about beauty, love, and all that feel good stuff. So let's see what your message is. If you guys would like to purchase this deck, it is going to be in the description box below. Look, another card wanted to come out, but I'm not going to take it. Eyewear. Okay, so your thing could be sunglasses, or you may look really cute in like reading glasses or like play reader glasses or whatever. But sunglasses are your thing. You may have nice eyes. I just get that also this could be a metaphor to like block out the bullshit, because you may be the type of person that attracts a lot of haters, or a lot of people that just don't get you and they make you feel like something's wrong with you. And this is to help build a stronger character, which I feel like you are. It just, you have to embrace it more, if that makes sense. So hopefully that resonated. I hope it did. Much love as always, you guys. Don't forget to like this video, share this video or channel with someone, subscribe if you have yet to. Also, don't forget, if you guys would like to book a personal reading, if I didn't say that already, you guys can also follow me on Instagram. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys, and until the next reading, peace.